are always new trends when it comes to weight loss, but a few new crazes may have a negative effect on your face.
Family nurse practitioner Neha Thingle joins us now to break down the latest trends in weight loss injections. And we're talking about Ozempic, because a lot of people talk about Ozempic face, but there's several drugs that are actually classified in this group, right?
Yep, the group is called GLP-1, okay? It's a glucagon-like peptide inhibitor, and it's what it does. There's Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro. There's also Trulicity, Saxenda. There's so many medications out there, but Ozempic, which everyone is talking about, what it is it's a medication that will keep your insulin levels the same, okay? It will keep you feeling full a lot longer, and it really keeps the food in your stomach a lot longer, so you're not really hungry. So if you're not hungry, you're eating less, and therefore you have some weight loss.
Okay, so people are reporting losing huge amounts of weight on these.
Absolutely. Now, Ozempic and Mounjaro, they are not FDA approved for weight loss, and everyone knows that.
Okay.
And that's why we have like the shortages and all these articles out there. But Wegovy is. Wegovy right now is the only injection out there that is approved for medical weight loss.
So what differences is it making to your face? If you lose weight, you're going to lose weight in your face anyway, right?
Technically, as we get older, we always lose those facial fat pads, right? And then on top of that, Ozempic may help you, or the semaglutide will help you lose weight overall, but the downside of that is, yeah, you're losing weight in your body, but you're also losing all that facial volume, and that's going to cause the sagging skin, the hollow cheeks, the loose jaws. Nobody likes that, right?
So the Ozempic face that we've read articles about, it's not the drug causing the facial sagging, it's the rapid weight loss.
It's the weight loss, yeah, and the ingredient is semaglutide. So Ozempic has semaglutide. That's the active ingredient that will curb your hunger, keep you feeling full a lot longer, and helps with weight loss.
But you can do that even if you, say, had what do they call that when you
lap band surgery?
Yeah, any of the bariatric surgery, you'd have the same thing though, right?
Correct, but Ozempic, not correct, because Ozempic causes rapid weight loss. So they're saying you can lose anywhere from like 15 to 20% of weight in a given month. Like I had a patient who lost 13 pounds in 1 month. That's a lot,
right?
Okay.
Right, and so when you lose weight that fast, that's when the sagging happens, the hollow cheeks and things like that.
Because your skin doesn't retract, doesn't have the time to retract, right?
And you lose all that facial volume, right? The fat pads.
Yeah.
So given after the age of 35, every decade, women lose anywhere, or men lose anywhere from 5 to 10% of their fat pads. So you have to restore facial volume restorations, and you can see in that picture from 35 to 45, 45 to 55. Look at the difference. All the fat pads, especially in the cheek area, everything goes down. Your cheeks really support your face. So when you lose facial volume in your cheeks, your face is going to sag. Your face will age you. Yeah, you're losing weight. Great, but your facial clock is kind of going backwards.
Okay, which brings us to the next point, because it's been a trend. We know Chrissy Teigen came out a couple years ago and said she had the buccal fat removed from her cheeks. Now, she's a gorgeous woman, so whatever she chooses to do. But as she ages, isn't that going to make her look even older faster?
Yeah, it is, and that's where the facial volume, restorations, fillers, and things like that come in. What I'm seeing is women in their 40s and 50s want to lose weight, right? And so they're worried about facial aging, whereas women in their 20s, late 30s, upper 40s, they want this like new trend of like hollow cheeks. When they remove that buccal fat, you can see it kind of angles their jawline a little bit. That's the look that they're getting for. My more mature women, they don't want that look. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm losing all this weight, but now I feel like my wrinkles are showing. I have no volume in my cheeks. Like you can see, Lea Michele, Zoe Kravitz, like all these women are, sucking in, or like they're losing facial volume. It almost looks like they're sucking in, like, right? Like they're just like, with the cheeks, I don't know.
So then they're going to be going to get actual injectables, fillers later in life.
Absolutely. Sculptra, Radios, any of the hyaluronic acid fillers, because at some point, these trends, it's a trend, and that's exactly what it is. It's not going to be in stock. But then they're celebrities, right? Then they'll just go get them added back in there.
Okay, so let me ask you this question real quick. If you lose the facial fat, when you gain weight, will it come back?
To an extent, yeah. You can stop using the medication, that's one way, or do dermal fillers and things like that.
But the removal of the buccal fat, that won't come back because you've actually taken the fat cells out.
Took it out.
Okay, so there's nowhere to go back.
No way.
So is there a way to lose the weight on the Wegovys, Ozempics, the semaglutides, and not get the sagging in the face?
Yeah, so I think that the biggest thing is it's a medication that we titrate, right? So if you're losing, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 pounds in a month, that's okay. I don't need you to come back to me and lose 10, 12 pounds. I'll keep you on that lowest dose because for me, it's working, right?
Yeah.
You're losing the weight, you're losing the weight the right way. And it's so important to lose it with proper diet and exercise because what happens when I take you off that medication? If you're not, following a healthy diet and being sustained, all that weight's going to come back because you're not really learning anything.
So the reports of people saying they've gained back and then some, it's just because they weren't actually dieting when they were
what it does is it suppresses your appetite. So if you're, anyone like me who lives on sweets, then all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm not really into the sweets. And then I stop taking the medication. All those cravings are coming right back. So proper diet, high protein, low carb, really exercise, do it in conjunction. So when we wean you off and we kind of, say, let's see how you do on the lowest dose and maintain you on there. How are you really doing?
Interesting. So
all right.
little bit's good. Moderation for everything, right?
Moderation. We can get you up to the highest dose, see how you feel with it, and you hit your goal weight. Let's kind of wean you back off and see if we can, sustain weight loss.
Get you to say that one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, Neha.
Thanks, Neha. You can find Neha at Complete Clinics in Gurnee, Oak Brook, and Oak Lawn. Follow her on social media. She shows all her before and after pictures. They're a lot of fun. Thank you.
All right.
Absolutely.